Okay guys, so how's she going today? So it is May 27th, it's 1:10 p.m. and kind of just got done making a video, but I figured, well, the hell with it, because I had something that showed up here actually pretty early. I didn't think it would be here this early. I thought it would be here around around the 1st, like they were saying. But it showed up today. And yeah, I bought these on eBay, and I bought 2 of them. That's right. My new MTECH knives. And these, I don't think there's no warranty on these. I know one guy was saying that there's possibly a warranty on these. I don't know, I'd probably have to try to find their website or something. I suppose it'd be mtechusa.com or something like that. I don't know, it doesn't say. But yeah, so that's the new knives. We'll take a look at one of them. I'm going to keep one in the package because I'm not going to use it. So this is the one that we're going to use, the one here on the top. Okay, so of course it comes in their box. I already took this one out of the wrapper because this is the one I'm going to use. And I thought this was a blue and black. This is actually a blue and silver. But still pretty cool. It's the exact same as the orange and black one that I had for about 4 years. A few things have changed on it though, of course, you know. They blacked this out. The belt, or the belt or pocket clip. On the orange one, it was chrome or whatever. But yeah, and the blade is actually harder to get out on this one. But they must have. See, it's really hard to get them out because apparently these are spring loaded, but I don't see a spring in them, so it must be inside the screw. Where the spring is. So that's the new knives. The other one is the exact same as this one. The second one I got is the exact same as this. As you can see, there's oil coming out of this. See that there wet spot right here? Yeah, there's oil coming out of that. So this guy must have just oiled them before shipping them. And this knife seems a little, maybe it's a wee bit heavier than the other one. I don't know. It could be about the same. But it's who the hell's coming now? It's a pickup truck. But yeah, you still have to pull the tab to the side. It's like on the old one, I thought you had to push them down, but you got to pull them to the side actually. And it's got this little ridge here, so I guess you can kind of just rest your finger on there or something. I don't know. So, or maybe it's just a little bit of extra protection for when you are cutting some. You know, you don't cut yourself. So that's the new knife. This is the Rescue Ranger, from what it says here on the blade. MTECH USA. So that's going to be my new carrying knife. And I'm going to have to look into MTECH, maybe try to find their website and see what they offer for repairing knives. Because maybe I can take my old one in and have it repaired and then just keep it in the four-wheeler. So that's the new knife. And it is spring-loaded, because see, there's nothing here, but then yet right there is when I start feeling resistant. So it's got to be spring-loaded somewhere in there. I thought they said these were spring-loaded now. But they're actually pretty hard to get open now, which is what I don't like. Because my other one was getting easier. It was easier to move. But you know what? These are new too, probably. So maybe as I break them in, they'll loosen up. So that's the new knife I got. MTECH knife, whatever you want to call it. It's a rescue knife. It has the, obviously it has the seatbelt cutter, and then it's got the glass punch, and then of course your knife, you know. So, but this got here really quick. I just ordered this on the 24th, and it is now the 27th. So they got here fairly quick. I don't know if maybe he thought I would need them because there's a holiday coming up. So maybe he thought, maybe I'd give them there a little quicker. I don't know. Maybe that's just the way he is. But that's actually some pretty damn fast shipping, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. That actually showed up kind of early. So I'll just put it back in its box for right now. Even though I'll probably be taking it with me to the farm. And then of course to the other one, which is in this box. They're both the same, obviously. I'll show you anyway, just so you know. This is still in its wrapper. It's the same thing. So, but we're gonna keep this one for a spare, and then because you can never have too many knives. You know, it's always better to have many. You know, and something else I may do too is I may let's see. Well, another thing too, he also gave me a coupon so I can get 15% off my next order from this guy. So. I'm going to hang on to the, and it looks like the code is good for a while, or it's actually good forever because there's no date on it. So it's got to be good for a long time or forever. So possibly the next time I order knives, I'll use the coupon. But what I think I'm going to probably do is if I do use the coupon, I'll probably end up buying another knife from him. And if I get the old car fixed up, I'm going to actually put one of these in the car. Even though I have one in my pocket, it's always smart to have one in the car too, right? So, 2 knives. One's going to be put to use, and the other one's just going to be in standby mode until I need it for something, you know, or in case this one should break or something. So, there you go. 2 knives. One's ready for work, and the other one's going to be in standby mode. So, it's going to be freaking awesome. But yeah, I'll have to try to see if I can find it. If they have a website, and see if maybe if they fix old knives, if my knife has a warranty or not. If anyone watches my videos and knows about these MTECH knives, if you guys know their website, let me know, and then let me know for warranty things. Because it doesn't say on the box anything about a warranty. It just says warning. So, you know, MTECH. Whatever. Made in China, of course. So this one is the. I think these are the item numbers, or are they? Yeah, they're the same. But I think it's actually. I don't know if that MTA804BL, if that's actually the model number of these knives or what. But there you go. So, whoops. So that will be freaking awesome. So we got some new knives ready for action. I'm going to maybe try to get the old one fixed at some point, maybe, if I can. If not, then I'll just have to, you know, park it, I guess, and let it sit. But it's kind of an unfortunate thing that my old... I had my other knife, which is an MTECH. I think I can try to find the link to the old video of my first MTECH knife there. That was also a rescue folding knife as well. And I'll put the link below so you guys can check that out. I think that video that I uploaded on that knife, I think just hit about 1,000 views. So obviously these knives must be somewhat decently good if people are checking out my videos, or my videos on my knives. So... But yeah, I was pretty hard on the last knife too, so maybe that's why I got wore out a little quicker than it probably should have. I'm going to try not to be so hard on it. I'll just try to maybe use it for something else or something. It works fine for cutting bale and twine, but you know, if you had to like skin a fish or a deer or something like that, those knives would probably be pretty good for it. They do make knives, I think, for that. But those MTECH ones, I think, would work fine too. It's mostly just a rescue knife, but I think you can use it for other stuff as well. So, and yes, that blade, that one there that I have now, the blue one, and then my orange one. Well, my orange one was always my carry around knife. That's the knife I carried with me at all times. I never left home without it. You never know when you have to use it, either for self-defense, or you have to cut a wire in your vehicle, or even you just never know, right? You just never know what you, or even if you should run off the road and run into a pond or something, and you got to break a window. You know, there you go, right? So, but the orange one, of course, obviously is now retired. But that's what we're going to use the blue one now for. So, that's my new rescue knife now. Or you never even know. I might even witness a car go off the damn road and roll her into a ditch or something, you know, and they may be trapped. And I'm the only one that's got a knife that would probably be able to bail them out. So, I think everyone should carry a rescue knife with them. I mean, they're pretty cheap, you know. I mean, these here, of course, I never got a coupon, so I never really got a deal on them. The coupon was for 15% off your next order. See, I never got one because I've never ordered from this guy before on eBay. So, this knife here, I think went for about 12 bucks. I think my last one went for about 15. I don't know why. It's just basically the same, just a different color. So, yeah, I got, like I said, that one there was about 12 bucks, so I got two of them. So that's like, what, 24, 25 bucks, 26 bucks for them two. Free shipping, of course. Most everything on eBay is free shipping. So, freaking rights, we got some new knives. And I like MTECH. I think their blades are good. I know that there's a YouTuber that was saying that he has a carry-around knife. It's not an MTECH, it's a different brand. And I went and Googled them. And, of course, well, they're not going to show, you know, the knife that he's got. They're just going to show all different kinds. And they look like they're decently good knives. So I think every knife, you know, is good. But they do have their limits. You know, every knife does have their limits. So, I'm not sure what kind of knife he's got. I don't know if it's maybe about the same as mine, the same size as mine, or if it's smaller. But these kind of knives, I really do think you should carry. These rescue knives. I mean, even if you never use it, you know, for rescuing anyone or yourself, it's good to have it. You know, I mean, you may never know. And they're good for small things. They're good for cutting wires, twine, skin. You can probably skin a deer with it if you had to eat a deer or something, you know, or whatever. You know, it's good for everything. So, and it's it's pretty damn good for self-defense. Let's say if you have to use it for self-defense, get yourself like an all-purpose knife, and that's what that is. So, you can use it for self-defense. You can use it to feed yourself. You can use it to cut wires. You can use it to save yourself, or if you happen to witness a car go off the road, and you can go save it, save the people that are trapped by breaking the windows or cutting their seatbelts, you know, whatever. So that's why I think ahead, and I will be for sure carrying that knife with me, and whatnot. And I'm probably going to try to get the orange one. If I can get the orange one either repaired for cheap, or if MTECH actually has a warranty on them, I can get it fixed for free. That orange knife will go in the car when I get the car fixed. Even though I have one on me, it's good to have one in the car too. So, people always say, well, why do you need so many knives or so many guns and stuff? Well, you know, you can keep things in certain places. You can carry one with you all the time, and you can keep one in your vehicle. You know, just like if you were to have two guns. You keep one on you, you keep one in your vehicle. And a lot of, like, country people, you know, or country rednecks, whatever you want to call them, they carry a 12 gauge on their back window of the pickup trucks. And they probably have one on them too. Well, the ones on the back window are probably just for looks, but they are probably most likely real, and they will and they're there. So you're there if you need them. And if I do get a truck, I'll be doing the same thing as well. I'll be putting a gun holder in the back of the glass and be buying a 12 gauge, putting the 12 gauge back there, and it will be loaded and locked and loaded and ready to be fired. But I also will be carrying a gun with me too. I'm going to get my gun license and I'm going to carry a gun with me. So Minnesota allows you can get a gun license here in Minnesota, and you can legally carry, open carry or concealed carry a weapon here in Minnesota. So, it's a win-win for me. So even if I do carry a gun, I'm still going to carry my knife. It's just, yeah, it's a lot of things to carry with you, but, your ass is covered. You lose your gun, you got a backup. Your knife would be your backup. So, but it's a good knife. I like MTECH knives. I've never tried other knives, so I'm not going to talk crap about them because, they're probably just as good as MTECH. And I just like MTECH because I like, this is the exact same as what I got. I like that design. I wanted to keep it, and they didn't make the orange ones anymore, but they made them into blue ones, so went and got them. So he had 3 left. I could have probably bought all 3 if I really wanted to, but I only wanted 2, I guess. So if I would have gotten a coupon for 15% off earlier, I probably would have gotten the last 3. But I figured, fuck it, 2 should be enough, and you never know when someone else might need that knife, so let them buy it then. But yeah, there's tons of other people that sell the exact same knives, but so that would be pretty awesome. So I can't wait to try her out. We're gonna put her to work pretty soon, and she'll be put to work this summer. So cutting bale and twine and whatnot and all that other kind of crap. So yeah. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take off. I don't want to make this video too extremely long. Plus, I used my camera earlier, so I'm not sure how long it'll last. But those are my new knives from MTECH USA in the blue and silver color. And of course they come in a box, My orange one did as well. I don't know what I ever did with the orange one. But the box for the orange one. Can't find it. So, yay! New knives. Freaking awesome. And they're heavy duty too. So, there you go. If you need yourself a damn good knife, I definitely suggest a rescue knife. Even if it's not MTECH, I'm sure other knife companies make good knives as well. Just make sure it's got the glass punch, the seatbelt cutter, the double-bladed, knife. Because that knife there has has the cutting part on it, and then it has the saw blade on it as well, so you can cut through things. That's like a double-bladed, or whatever the hell it was. I freaking called it earlier. I don't remember now, but so it's 2 blades in one basically, and it's an all-purpose knife. It'll work. So, alright guys, I'm going to take off. So I guess have a good day and stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take her easy.